Hey guys, this is Silky and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to hop into this is our end of the year, a little bit of a January spread. Just going to see what comes out. I get a little 4-card spread I wanted to try out, so we'll just see if it works out or not. So if you're seeing this uploaded on YouTube, it worked out. Anyways, I hope you had a happy holiday, whatever festival of light you're celebrating this time of year. Where I'm at, Christmas just passed, the winter solstice, it's winter here. I'm in this, that weird foggy stretch of time between Christmas and the Gregorian calendar New Year, where people kind of walk around not knowing what to do. Even if they are working, just confused and full of cheese. Everyone's eating cheese. No, this is a joke from a meme I seen online. Anyways, Aries, this is going to be a collective Aries read. So if you have Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, actually, you know what? Anywhere in your chart, this might be for you. If not, check the other signs in your birth chart and check out some of my other videos, or find another reader out here on YouTube, or you know what, ask source yourself. You can always pray or meditate or get some cards and connect to source or God yourself, you know. Anywho, let's just hop right into this. One popped out and I took it. This is your loving message position. Great Spirit, guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, please close any doors that aren't of you. Please help me deliver clear and accurate messages for the sign of Aries today. What's going on with our Aries collective? So we have their loving message. What's the message of the support? Oh, I'm going to take this one. Okay. So, your loving message. This is the position of something comforting, something wonderful, either about you or that you are going through. So, King of Wands. So your loving message is you're standing in your authentic power, being passionate, like authentically. Gosh, this feels like doesn't necessarily have to be a dad, but like that dad energy. Support. In the support position, you have the Knight of Wands. This feels like a younger person. Could be a child, like some sort of parent-child relationship. And like little one is just like, gosh, in this card, just the gaze is looking over at dad here. Like I want to be just like my dad. Someone's watching. Someone thinks that you're just everything. Like the king You're their everything. Someone's following in your footsteps. For the thing that you need to release for the new year is, we have the Emperor here, and this feels like another father. You know what? It doesn't necessarily have to be a father. I'm just saying it as I see the cards, for me to read it. But take the energy how it applies. But like it feels like 3 generations. You know, like the granddad or the grandma or the grandparent, the parent, the child. Like it's a generational thing. So like it feels like someone, even though they're in a leader, they're standing, they're strong, authentic, passionate steps. They just live passionately and with like virility and authenticity. This person does good work, good ethics, like good work ethic. Even when they don't feel like it, like they're fucking showing up every day. Like even they could be broken, beaten, and scarred, but they're still showing up. The son or the person looking up to their parent is like, yeah. I want to be just like my dad. They're looking up to you. You have to release this. This card in this position, like the Emperor is a good card, it's good energy, but it's something you need to release. So I feel like you might, don't try to skip steps. Just be very, very mindful of, you can't skip steps. If you're growing a bean plant, you can't just like, this isn't a video game. There's no magic elixir to just bloop and like skip you that 30 days between germination and then like bam, full blown flowering plant. Don't try to skip steps. If this isn't you trying to rush too far ahead of yourself, this is a need to maybe examine some parental wounds from your own father. I know some of us who are parents, like that's a thing. Depending on what your situation was with your parents, you either grow up with your parents teaching you exactly how you don't want to be, or you could, you want to follow in their footsteps and you feel like those shoes are just impossible to feel. Take it how it resonates. It feels like a little bit of a wounding. I'm not saying you were beaten as a kid or whatever, but like, yeah, it's like, will I ever be good enough? Or you have this ideal of what you think a good dad should be, what you should be doing. This is interesting. I mean, I might actually pull a couple clarifiers. Okay, I'm just going to keep hopping on with this to get the message out, though. Sorry, this is interesting. Very interesting. So for your inspiration, you have the Temperance card. And this is moderation, purpose, like good influence, reconciliation. And you have someone here who's, it's the 3 generational things. I don't know if Granddad here is present or not. Spiritually, yeah. Mentally, in Dad's head, yeah. This little firecracker here is just walking in the steps of their fathers. Another thing, playing temperance can mean moderation. Someone heavily contemplating like shit they don't want to pass down to their kid. Like if their dad was a drinker or alcoholic, just being like, nah, like I don't want my kids doing that. It ends with me. Yeah, this is what I want to be for my kids. Can I get one more on this King of Wands here in the loving message position? One more on the Knight of Wands. Why is this Knight of Wands here, please? Wow, the Knight of Wands is clarified with the Knight of Wands in reverse. That's interesting. Aries, what are you doing here? I think you're shedding a layer, shedding a skin. Something big is happening with you. Oh, one just flip over. Wow. Okay, one more for the Temperance, please, and then I'll break down these cards here. We'll have another look. See what other messages we can pull out for you, okay? I have to look up this card. I'm just gonna look it up in the book, okay? Just give me 1 second here. Changes, revelation. Wow, this is a really big change for you, Aries. Okay, so it's probably uncomfortable for you right now, and not just that. In between Christmas and New Year's, like fuck, this is a big one. This is like breakthrough. Just fucking leveling up. Like, holy shit, can you believe this isn't even my final form? Saying goodbye to old ideas, like an older version of yourself. You're still respecting where you came from, like your generational ancestral roots. Like, there's still a little bit of respect and honor here, but you are addressing your parent wounds, like, boom, acting, you know, walking firmly rooted in the authority of like love and passion and intent from your heart. I want to be the best parent I can be. Like, you know, all of my parents did the best they could, but this is what I want and how I want to walk and model and like be the best me I can be for my child. And like, okay, so my clarifier cards, I'm not just reading the cards for what they are, but like, it's like a mirrored thing. Like, this is what you're letting go, to me. Like, remembering your childhood and going, yep, if I can spare my child from that, I will. I'm going to do everything in my power to prevent my child from learning. Like, I'm going to heal this so my kid doesn't have to learn the hard way like I did. This is also very fucking interesting because, like, this is the Empress card in this deck. This feels like I don't want to leave my mom the way my dad did. Like, I'm not saying like this was a takeoff, I'm gonna go get some cigarettes and never came back thing. But there's a 1,000 reasons why someone may not show up. They could have an addiction. They could work on the road. They could be a trucker. They could literally not be there because they're sending the money home for the food. And there's a lot of things. But you don't want to do this to your partner or to your mom, to a feminine energy. whether it be like male or female, just like the energy here. Also, like in the forefront of your mind is through going through things you didn't want, taking stock on your life, your past relationships, reflecting on your parents' relationship, getting a very, very clear view of what you expect from yourself being a partner, and what you would expect from another being a partner, and how those two would come together to form your family unit, or whatever this is here. I think drink might be a factor. I know this is the name of chalices here, but this is not only saying no to that cup. Maybe alcoholism is a family an issue, or contributes to issues. Gosh, you know what? It does. It's a common thing, like all around the world in all sorts of cultures. Like alcohol, it's so prevalent and it's so normalized. Like you can get it at the freaking corner store, 24 hours a day. Like, but you can't go to the pharmacy and get certain medicines. Like, figure that out. But if this feels like putting that cup down. If your family doesn't suffer from alcoholism, or it's not a thing that runs in the family, this could be you keeping your cup close to your heart right now, because like moderation. This is someone moderating themselves. Shadow work, setting up boundaries, routines, getting, even if you sway a little bit off your path, like getting back to your routine, like or your rituals. Now it doesn't have to be like witchy shit. I mean rituals. Like rituals are important. Like waking up in the morning, maybe your ritual is, okay, I'm gonna do some yoga, I'm gonna drink some water, I'm gonna check my emails, I'm gonna have a coffee, I'm gonna brush my teeth. That's your morning routine. Do you know what I mean? Or wake up and go for a jog. And if you do that for a long time and then you stop doing it, it really fucking throws off your whole day. Sorry, I don't mean to swear so much, but this is someone like rebuilding, restructuring their whole life, restructuring how they think, restructuring how they perceive things, restructuring their old wounds, paying attention to old wounds, like healing them and letting them go. Turning the negative into a positive through moderation, through routine, ritual, self-dedication. No, I want this. I want to wake up like this. I want this happiness. That I keep looking at this. Sorry, like this is a person. Like the parent and the child have their eye on this female here. The joining of two families, blending together a family, possibly for some of you. Oh, and this is beautiful work. Beautiful work. Tricky work. Hard work. You might be uncomfortable right now, but it won't be uncomfortable forever, okay? So your loving message is you are doing fucking phenomenal. This is good energy. This is transmutation as alchemy. It's beautiful. Your support. Yo, you got support in the younger generations. I don't know if this is a child, child in your house, your sister's kid, your niece, whatever. Just it's a younger person. It feels like a parent-child thing here, but gosh, they look up to us. Like, even if God, I remember when I was young, I used to like get fixated on my some of my parents' friends, or like that cool auntie, or and they just like, you just love the shit out of them. This is someone looking at you like that. You're that cool fucking dad, you know, cool mom, cool auntie, that cool older person, that safe person for them. They fucking love the shit out of you. You can find your support there. You can, you know, the energy back and forth. Like, that love is so beautiful and so pure. Not all love has to be, you know, romantic. There's younger generation person, like, where you can draw support from. What you need to release: parent wounds, forgive for yourself, not for the other person, if this was maybe an abusive father or whatever. But releasing that parent wound so you can be the best parent you can be, and taking from it the actual lessons. If this person was not very nice, you recognize the lesson there, that they taught me what I don't want to be. You're really transmuting, like, you're playing the fucking hand of cards that you got, and it's beautiful. And I keep getting drawn back to this. This is like some weird hybrid, like phoenix with like peacock. Like, you're on fire. You're on fire. It might be uncomfortable while you burn, but that passion, oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, and your inspiration comes from moderation. So if moderation is something you have issues with, align yourself with people who find it easy. People who run their own businesses, moms, people, if this is a situation that involves substances or like past alcoholics, like, find someone who's like fully recovered. Just find people who can handle routine and are disciplined, and align yourself with them, and just watch what they're doing, you know, and through osmosis, and who you're aligned with, like, you'll balance yourself out. Don't fall into the holiday trap where everyone's like, eat until you're stupid and you're in a food coma and they just, it's not healthy. It's not health. Do you know what I mean? So just be mindful. Moderation is the key. You're gonna find your inspiration, and the thing that keeps you on that path, and keep that fire burning, like, through moderation. You know what? We're gonna think of it like a fire analogy. So if you're starting a fire out in the woods, right? Wherever, your backyard, in the fire pit, the campground, whatever. And you have a pile of wood. What happens if you throw all of that wood on there at once? It's going to burn at once. And then what? And you're going to be out there all night and it's freezing. You need it for warmth. The trick is to feed that fire slowly. Keep it burning. Fan the flames. Align yourself with people who fan your flames. And make it last all night. It makes no sense to throw it all in at the beginning of the night, like, woo! And then, you know, at 2 a.m, when the temperature dips another 20 degrees and you're freezing, going, oh fuck, I should have fed that a little slower. All right. So I think I might call this fan your flames, something to do with fire. But this is beautiful. And this is your message going into 2022. I'm actually going to cut it off here. It's been a pleasure reading your energy. Oh my God, I'm so proud of you, Aries. I like this. I wish you well. I pray you peace. Much love and many blessings. Hit the like button on the way out, and I'll catch you next reading, okay? Love you. Bye.